Whoa. You want to do it? We're here at OK Magazine, shoot that you're doing. Tell us a little about how your day is going so far.
My day has been extremely busy already. Like I was on The View this morning, but here it's so great. I love doing photo shoots, and my sister got to be in it, and we got to eat amazing food. So, I mean, how could you not have a good time?
Your life has been pretty busy. Like, your album came out, you're doing these appearances, you're going on TV, you're going on promotional tours. Is it a little overwhelming for you?
Sometimes it gets a little overwhelming when I look on my little phone and I see my schedule and I'm just like scrolling like, oh my gosh, how many interviews and things like that do I have? But then it's so great to see them like in magazines or like to see it on TV and things like that. It's all totally worth it. Like, even though I get super busy sometimes and I just want to like take a nap or something, it's so great to see everything kind of like float up to surface, you know? Because sometimes it takes a couple of months for those things to, you know, come out. So it's really cool to like go and flip through the magazine and see myself.
And this is your dream. You've been doing this since you were a little girl. When did you everybody has like their moment when they realize, this is when I knew I wanted to be a singer. I know you enrolled yourself into a pageant and your parents didn't know about it. A talent contest and your parents didn't know about it. When was it for you that you knew?
The day I picked up the guitar. When I was 8 years old and I wrote my first song, All I Want Is You, I immediately closed my eyes and just saw a whole crowd out there like watching me. And I was like, this is what I'm gonna do for the rest of my life. And luckily, 8 years later, I'm still doing it and I'm going strong, and I'm really happy that I'm able to like reach my goals and things like that.
When you heard Hanging On the radio for the first time, what was your reaction? Where were you? Did you scream? What'd you do?
Well, I was in New Orleans when I first heard my song on the radio, and my dad was actually with me, and he never really travels with me because he's a personal trainer. He trains Avril Lavigne and the lead singer and the drummer of Sum 41 and the guys from Guns N' Roses, or Velvet Revolver, I should say. And so he was finally with us, and my whole family was in the car, and my radio guy Charlie was in the car, and it came on randomly, and it was just so great. It was like 9 o'clock at night, and I could see my little name in the song on the actual radio thing, and we took pictures of it, and I was just screaming, and it was so exciting.
It's a pretty big deal.
Yeah, it was great.
Any other person you would love to have a duet with or possibly work on?
The ultimate duet would probably be Steven Tyler from Aerosmith,
Really?
or Chris Robinson from the Black Crowes. Either of those would just be incredible.
What is it about their music that you sort of like? Is it more their personality sort of in there, or their style? What is it?
I've just grown up on their music, my whole life, and they like that Black Crowes like influence, just that bluesy rock is what really, influenced my music. I'm like a sponge. I just take on all kinds of music and make my own, So just, they're an amazing band. Both of them are amazing bands, and I saw Steven Tyler front row, and he sang Dream On to me and then handed my mom his harmonica. It was like,
mom flip out?
Yeah, she did. We were freaking out. So I really want to meet him.
And I know on your show you guys start off with you moving to LA and you got to pursue this. Do you miss home, miss family and friends back home, or is it hard?
I really do. Dallas is my home, and it always will be. So I get to go there. I get to go there for my birthday, which will be nice. But I don't know. It's like I miss my friends a lot, but I'm making new friends. I'm getting to travel and meet new people all the time.
What do your friends think of all this? And here you are on TV every day, and they're like, no, I know her, she's from home.
I have very few friends, but the ones I do have are very supportive of me, and they're so proud, and they watch every TV program that I'm on, and they're always like, oh my gosh, you look so beautiful. And we have this whole secret thing when I do little ear tugs, it means I'm saying hi to them, on like TRL or something. I do ear tugs, and they're like, oh my gosh, you did that for me. And I do that for my dad too, because they're so supportive, and I love them to death, and it's so great to be able to call them and just vent sometimes.
And you're gonna be on the road a lot, you're gonna be going on tour. Is it hard for you to ever be a normal kid, or do you still consider yourself, hey, I'm just a normal kid, I'm just doing something extraordinary?
I still feel normal sometimes, but I also do feel like I'm growing up pretty fast just because I'm in an adult world, I have a career and I'm always around adults, So I do make time to be a kid though. Definitely. I don't ever want to look back and say that I missed out on a childhood, and I definitely haven't. No way. I've had a great time.
Where do you see yourself musically in 5 years from now?
Wow. You know, I don't really know what's going to happen. I don't even know what's going to happen next week. I'm just kind of trying to take it day by day. But I have 4 really big goals that I hope to achieve in the next 5 years. I'll give them to you. One is to win a Grammy, because I think any musician would love to have a Grammy under their belt. 2 is a cover of Rolling Stone. And that'd be amazing. If I ever got that, I'd blow it up and put it in my room. And I know that's really egotistical, but it's so not. I just really want that cover. 3 is to play an arena and just have tons of people out there singing my music, you know, and be headlining. I think that would be incredible. And 4 is to be on Saturday Night Live. Just kind of take over for a night and act and be the musical guest.
I think you'll be able to do that.
I hope so. 5 years.